The revised, and we'll talk about that in a bit, a $3.7 billion Commander Stadium deal received final approval from the D.C. Council, as you said, in an 11-2 vote. Now, the mayor still needs to sign it for the legislation to become law, but that is obviously a foregone conclusion in this case. This means the Washington Commanders are headed back to the RFK Stadium site, which is already in the process of demolition. In fact, News 4 got a tour of some of that demolition work yesterday. Now we want you to hear what it sounded like when the final vote was passed.
Mr. Chairman, there are 11 yeses and 2 noes.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. The bill is approved. Final reading.
Now, Council members Robert White and Brianne Nadeau voted against the final legislation. Ward 3's Matt Fruman changed his vote. Remember, he had voted no in August. This time he was a yes. Ward 8's Trayon White was a yes. Now, some amendments were introduced. Some of those had to do with the timeline of when the housing around the stadium would be built and different things like that. Some were introduced and voted down. Others were approved. But as we said, it looks at this point as if the Washington Commanders are coming back to the RFK Stadium site, and I believe the initial timeline for that, and you know how these things go, but the initial date for that, 2030. Live at the Wilson Building, Jackie Bensen, News 4. Back to you.
All right, an historic day. Jackie, thanks so much.